Good morning, everybody, or good day. I'm actually doing this in the afternoon. I told everybody good morning, but anyways, good day. So whenever you see this video, this is awesome. Okay, so this is Jailbyrd Earl talking really quick. Anyways, why should you watch me talk about the WWE wrestling right now? I tell you why. Because as far as I know, I'm the only one on the internet that flips tables and tries to kill my cameraman at the same time. Alright, so today I want to talk about the Goldberg versus Wyatt. I'm getting ready to say Wyatt Earp, but Goldberg versus the Fiend. And I'm thinking, why are we having this match? This isn't 1997 WWE. This is 2020. I'm talking about what Goldberg has to be, 50-something years old. And plus, a couple matches ago, when he had The Undertaker, it was a disaster. And now you're going to bring him back to wrestle the Fiend. Can we not do a better match? This is not good. This is terrible. I don't know hardly anybody who wants to watch this match of Goldberg versus the Fiend. I'm probably in a minority here, but I don't think this is going to work very well. I don't think Goldberg's ever had a match past 5 minutes in his life. I am probably wrong, probably exaggerating, but at this point in his career, do you really expect him to have a match over 5 minutes? That's not going to go well. I'm not excited about this match. I don't know who is. Probably a good thing I believe this is the pay-per-view that's going to be in Saudi Arabia. I know that the Fiend, great in the ring. He probably could carry Goldberg for a little while and help him out in spots. But if this match goes beyond 5 minutes, it's going to be a disaster. It's not even main event worthy. Now, if this happened 20 years ago, hey, I'm fired up. That'd be a great match. I'm not so happy with it right now. Surely you could come up with something better. Why do we keep bringing back wrestlers from the past to now, like these retired athletes? Is it because you don't have confidence in your current rosters to be able to be great, and you have to bring back nostalgia for us wrestling fans? I don't know what it is. I'm going to go on a little bit more to explain what I think the problem with the WWE is. NXT. I love NXT. I think it's the greatest show they have. But the problem with NXT is we see, especially now that they're on USA, we see them on TV. We know who they are. So time to get to Raw and SmackDown, it's not a big surprise anymore because we know their gimmick. We know all their sayings and stuff, all their moves. There's nothing new to it. It's just a new wrestler going to a different show. Now when they come on the NXT, it's kind of exciting because they're new and they're fresh. But once you bring them from the NXT to Raw or SmackDown, they're no longer fresh for us. They're already been there probably a year or two. We've seen them for a year or two. It is not new. And this is probably one of the problems. And I think WWE is in a conundrum at this time. Because now, for example, let's take Becky Lynch. Last year, she was hot. She kind of had this new turn of a page with her character. It was fresh. And now, a year later, it is old, getting kind of stale and old because we see her every week. You know, when you see somebody every week, you kind of get tired of seeing them every week. Sorry. I'm a man of few words and I can't really explain anymore. Kind of like, part of what was good about Brock Lesnar is that we were mad that he was never on Raw, but it might have actually been good because the less you see of something, maybe the more you like it. I think the WWE needs to change their mentality on how they do the programs a little bit. Put more fresh faces. Maybe we don't need to see the regulars like Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and Becky Lynch every week on TV and going into the center of the ring. Maybe we should do something more like they kind of did this last week with Heavy Machinery. I loved it how they had the whole montage of Otis getting prepared for his big date with Mandy. That was great. I liked it. I was engaged. It was funny. It was good. Maybe we could do stuff like that. Maybe we could see one of these wrestlers getting ready for a match, lifting weights, training or something, or just being out of the ring. What I would suggest is maybe because, when I'm a fan, if I go to a ring, yes, I want to see Roman Reigns, I want to see Becky Lynch, I want to see Seth Rollins, I want to see The Fiend, I want to see those guys in the ring. So maybe what we could do is, when they have a match on like a Monday night, maybe it could be a dark match where only the people in the ring sees the match, and during that time period, you could you could show a pre-tape thing of somebody outside of the ring or something like that. And that way we get a news perspective. We could get maybe like a mock interview or something during that time. That way it's something different for us. We're not seeing these guys every week in the ring. And the fans who are coming to see these people, they get to come in and see them wrestle. While as people out here in TV land, we get something a little different. I think that would be a good idea. I think it would spice things up. I also would suggest of taking away the NXT title belt, taking away the NXT women's belt, taking away the SmackDown or Raw, just have either a universally champion, and you're going down to like one top champion. You can still have your United States, Intercontinental, and North American champions. Have one set of tag team champions, and you still have your women's champion, and maybe have another lesser women's champion, like, I don't know, something equivalent to the United States or Intercontinental champion, and then having all three shows as one, where they're not divided like they are, where we can see anybody pop up anywhere, and that way you got 7 hours of TV, and that way we can see some of the lesser people. You're able to build up your mid-carders to be top carders, and that way you're not relying on the same wrestlers to carry you every week. That's just my suggestions. Like I said, I am not for this Goldberg Fiend match. I think it's going to be lousy, terrible. It's not getting me excited to see. I don't even know what the next pay-per-view is. I know it's in Saudi Arabia, I believe. It's going to be hard for me to watch that. And then also these other ideas I got. So what do you guys think? Am I crazy? Am I loony? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? What do you think you would do to make this better? And until next time, have a great day. Sayonara.